I am bringing on a new co-host. What's up, Mike?
What up?
Are you ready for this? Yeah.
What are you talking about? I like it hardcore. Yeah, we like it raw.
Like a little interrogation interview, celebrity crush, dream job. Something that we don't know about you. Damn, Mike. Damn. Okay.
See, those are the kind of things we do. You just never see it coming, and then just make you laugh.
Oh, I love it. That's why we have a good time.
Yep.
So I know things that kind of get you pissed off or irritated,
Mm-hmm.
but those are just
Yep.
daily trivial things. What is your biggest pet peeve?
Oh, I have two. That's the biggest pet peeve. Most people who know me, I'm very mild mannered. I just like to have fun. Not a lot of things bother me. But the thing is, and I'm starting to see this in this era, and I'm gonna call it the internet era because this is when this may come out insensitive, but in no way, shape, or form am I trying to be insensitive. We may get strike for this, but screw it, I'm gonna say it. Now, I get people have mental illness and it should be taken seriously. But there are a lot of people out there that I feel like they use their mental illness as a crutch and as an excuse.
How so?
So they could do something to be like an asshole or a bitch, and then they feel like they're not wrong, and then they'll blame their mental illness. Now, I get it, like sometimes your mental illness can affect what you do physically or what you say, but if you continue to do it over and over and over again, it's no longer a mental illness. It's what is who you are.
It's actually like
So
choosing
if
to be an asshole.
right, it's who you are. Stop blaming it on mental illness. And like I said, I know there's a whole bunch of mental illness. There's different categories of mental illness, but I know a couple of people who actually use it to play the victim, and then use it as an excuse for them doing what they did. That people use illnesses or they use situations, they play it for the victim, and then they play it as an excuse. You can't do the two. So people will get angry at me when I call them out, and I really don't care because you're talking about your for mental illness, you for this, but when you do stuff and you was like, oh yeah, it's my mental illness or whatever.
Just because, you and I know that I have been diagnosed with PTSD.
Hmm.
And I know, and you know, that there's days when my tolerance for things, I might be a little crabby because of I get overwhelmed or overstimulated, right?
Hmm.
So I'm trying to figure out, without you saying specifically who, but for example, like I hope that I don't do that. I do give the warning to people that I am a little short or, short fused, or I'm feeling overwhelmed, or sorry if I seem like I'm a little grumpy today.
Yep.
But I think what you're trying to say is people say bad things to other people, like put them down or
Right. Right. I'm saying they use it. They use it to exactly what you said. They use it to put down people. They use it to treat people a certain way and talk to people a certain way. And then, especially when they say something and somebody claps back on them hard, oh, it's my mental illness.
like what you just said was really out of line and it was rude, basically.
Right. Now everybody gets pissed off. So like usually when you get upset, there might be a lot of things going on, and for anybody that can take a toll on your mental. But most of the time, you're not like that.
I'm just
Like
kind
you're
of
not.
I'm just kind of like about to blow. I don't think I come at somebody like, well, you know what? I think you're a big piece of shit and da 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 da.
Yeah, it's those kind of things where it's just like, oh, you're a piece of shit. Oh, I can't stand that person. Blah blah blah. And especially, and another thing is that other people who always talk about, oh, that person, oh, that person. And I'm like, do you realize you do the same thing as that person? And they say, how? You explain it to them, and they be like, oh, it's my mental illness. Stop using that as an excuse. Like, if you mess up, if you fuck up, just say, you know what, my bad. But then if you continue to do it, which somebody has continued to do it, it's not your mental illness. You're just a bitch.
Right.
Plain and simple. So that's my biggest pet. Learn from your mistakes. You know, we're all human. We all make mistakes. I'm going into my next pet peeve is that people do not learn from their mistakes. I had friends that did the same thing over and over, and I let them know about it. Yo, I don't like when you do that. Like, it seems really shitty to me. Obviously, our friendship didn't mean that much because they did it over and over again. And I give people chances. I'm known for sometimes giving people too many chances.
Right.
I'm just trying to have fun while I'm here and, you know, hope to God I can do it again tomorrow. When people do the same thing over and over, I no longer feel sorry for them. I heard you don't talk to me no more. Yeah, I'll tell you exactly why. It's either I like you or I don't like you.
Right.
If I like you, I will do everything for you. Like, I will be there for you. If I don't like you, you could be dying in the middle of the street. I'm walking over you.
Damn, mate, that's cold.
People could say I'm a bastard for that. Like, I've made mistakes with friends, and I said stuff, and they told me they didn't like it, and I made sure I never did it again because I don't want anybody's feelings to be hurt or, you know, me to do anything to anybody to make them feel a certain way. That's not what I'm about. But people it just seems like they like doing that. And it's almost like a game. It's almost like a game where...
Is it kind of like see how far or how much you're going to like take from them?
Yeah. To me, that's not a true friend.
No.
Like, we just need to learn from our mistakes. And I feel like a lot of times people just don't care. Those are my two pet peeves. You really want to get me riled up about something? Keep doing dumb stuff. It takes a lot for me to get upset. Fuck, I've been through so much stuff in my life that I don't need another thing to worry about.
Those are pretty fair.
Yeah, I'm a fair person. So you piss me off.
You gotta get the kit shot in the neck. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Kidding.
You may not even get that. If you're close enough, you just might get stabbed in the neck with a fork.
I don't know.
I do not condone violence unless you ask for it.
Unless you got it coming.